Welcome back to the Shigeki podcast, where science meets longevity, and we help you make smarter daily choices for a longer, healthier life. I'm Dr. Mark Hyman, and as always, I'm joined by the legendary Dr. Shigeki Hinohara. Now, most of us think fruit is always good for us, right? And generally speaking, it is. But what if I told you that some fruits, even those considered healthy, can silently stress your kidneys, especially if they're already working at reduced capacity? This is something I've seen again and again with patients over 60. They start a clean eating routine filled with smoothies, dried fruits, and juices, and their creatinine goes up, not down. Why? It often comes down to how those fruits interact with potassium, phosphorus, and natural sugars, three things your kidneys must tightly regulate.
Exactly, Mark. The kidneys are quiet workers. They don't complain until the damage is advanced, but they are also deeply tied to your nighttime rhythm. While we sleep, our kidneys do their deepest detox work, balancing electrolytes, filtering waste, and even regulating blood pressure. So the question becomes, what can we eat in the evening or before bed to support that natural rhythm instead of fighting against it? That's the focus of today's episode. We'll walk you through a few fruits you should be cautious about, and then share our top 4 fruits that are low in potassium, low in phosphorus, and high in compounds that actively reduce kidney inflammation and oxidative stress while you sleep.
Yes, if you or someone you love is dealing with kidney fatigue, high creatinine levels, or early-stage chronic kidney disease, this episode could change the game. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with anyone over 50 who's trying to eat healthy, but may not realize the hidden kidney risks in their fruit bowl. What you eat before bed matters especially for your kidneys.
Most people assume that if something is natural and full of vitamins like fruit, it must be good for every part of your body, including your kidneys. But the truth is more complicated, especially for those over 60 or with even mild kidney impairment. Fruits can be a double-edged sword depending on what's inside them and how your kidneys are functioning.
Let's talk about potassium first. Potassium is an essential mineral. It supports your heart muscles and nerves. But when your kidneys are not filtering properly, they can't eliminate excess potassium efficiently. That's why fruits like bananas, oranges, cantaloupe, and even dried fruits can become dangerous in high amounts. Instead of being excreted in urine, potassium stays in the bloodstream, leading to hyperkalemia. That might sound like a fancy term, but it simply means too much potassium in your blood. And that can lead to muscle weakness, irregular heartbeat, or even cardiac arrest in severe cases.
Now, potassium isn't the only hidden concern. Phosphorus is another mineral found in some fruits and fruit-based snacks, especially dried fruit with preservatives. When phosphorus builds up in the blood, it can make your arteries stiff and increase your risk of heart disease, something kidney patients are already more vulnerable to. And then there's fructose, the natural sugar in fruit. While small amounts are okay, excessive fructose, especially from fruit juices, smoothies, or fruit-heavy meals, can fuel inflammation inside the kidneys. It can damage the tiny filtering units called nephrons, accelerating the progression of kidney disease without you even realizing it.
That's why today's episode is so important. We're not here to scare you off fruit, but to help you choose the ones that cleanse, not burden your kidneys. And those choices can make all the difference overnight.
Our first superstar in the nighttime kidney cleanse is a fruit that's becoming more and more popular in the West, but has long been a staple in Asian diets. I'm talking about dragon fruit, or thanh long. It's vibrant, refreshing, and surprisingly kind to your kidneys. Most people look at dragon fruit and think it's just beautiful, but its real beauty is on the inside. When it comes to kidney health, one of the most important things to look at is potassium content, and dragon fruit is naturally low in potassium. A 100-gram serving has only about 170 milliliters of potassium, making it a great choice for people with stage 2 to 4 chronic kidney disease who need to monitor potassium intake carefully. Beyond that, dragon fruit is rich in vitamin C, soluble fiber pectin, and a rare group of antioxidants called betalains. These compounds aren't just colorful, they're powerful. Betalains have been shown to reduce oxidative stress in kidney tubules. That's important because when your kidneys are already under strain, every bit of oxidative stress pushes them closer to damage. Reducing that stress helps preserve what's still functioning.
Exactly. And the pectin, that soluble fiber, plays another key role. Think of it like a sponge inside your gut. It binds to waste products and bile acids and escorts them out through the digestive system instead of leaving your kidneys to handle everything through filtration. So, in a way, dragon fruit helps lighten the kidney's load. And there's something else I love about this fruit. It's made up of more than 85% water. That high water content acts like a natural hydrator, gently boosting urine flow at night, which is when your kidneys are most actively filtering. It's like giving them a little rinse while you sleep. Let's not forget about the anti-inflammatory benefits either. Dragon fruit contains flavonoids compounds that help neutralize free radicals, reduce low-grade inflammation in the kidneys, and support healthy tissue repair. If your kidneys are mildly swollen or irritated, this can make a difference over time.
Now, how you eat it matters. The best way is to enjoy half of a white flesh dragon fruit, not the red variety, especially if you're prone to oxalate kidney stones. Eat it in the evening about 1 hour after dinner. That timing allows your digestive system to be ready and gives your kidneys a cleanup crew to work with overnight. You can also pair it with a spoonful of chia seeds or unsweetened nut milk. That combo adds a bit of protein and stabilizes your blood sugar through the night, especially if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic. The slower digestion also supports a longer window of kidney hydration and nourishment while you sleep.
It's a small habit, half a fruit, but it could be a major shift in how your kidneys recover at night. And unlike a supplement, it's delicious real food. Coming up next, we've got another fruit that does double duty. It soothes your gut and protects your nephrons. Stay with us.
Next on our kidney-friendly list is a fruit that's often overlooked, but incredibly gentle, the humble pear. It's soft, refreshing, and especially helpful for people with impaired kidney function. What makes pears so unique is their low natural content of potassium and phosphorus, two minerals that can quickly build up to dangerous levels when the kidneys are struggling to filter properly. Pears are also high in dietary fiber, particularly insoluble fiber, which acts like a broom in your digestive tract. It helps sweep away waste, improve bowel movements, and reduce the burden of detoxification on the kidneys. Many people forget that constipation and poor digestion can indirectly harm kidney function because more toxins are reabsorbed into the bloodstream and then pushed toward the kidneys for filtration.
That's such an important point. The cleaner your gut, the cleaner your blood, and the less work your kidneys have to do. Pears also contain two gentle antioxidants like catechins and hydroxycinnamic acid. While not as well known as vitamin C or resveratrol, these compounds help reduce low-grade inflammation throughout the body, including the kidneys. And what about hydration? One medium pear is made up of over 80% water. That makes it an ideal hydrating snack that promotes healthy urination without stressing the kidneys or flushing out essential electrolytes. Some fruits like watermelon or citrus can trigger too much urination or even electrolyte imbalance in people with sensitive kidneys. Pears don't do that. They support a gentle cleanse without the crash.
There's also a subtle effect on the cardiovascular system. Pears are rich in flavonoids that help keep your blood vessels elastic. That reduces vascular resistance, meaning your heart doesn't have to pump as hard, and that helps protect your kidneys from damage caused by high blood pressure. We often forget the close connection between the heart and kidneys, but in medicine we see it every day improve one and the other benefits.
So, how should people over 60 eat pears? For the best results, I recommend half a medium pear, preferably peeled if you have digestive issues, or leave the skin on if you're fine with fiber. The skin has extra antioxidants and fiber, but it can be a little tough for some. The best time is either after lunch or as a light snack between 3 and 4 p.m. That's when your body's circadian rhythm favors digestion and gentle detoxification. You can enhance the effects by sprinkling a bit of cinnamon or ground flaxseed on top. Cinnamon helps stabilize blood sugar and reduce inflammation, while flax adds omega-3s and more fiber to improve gut health, all indirectly supporting kidney function.
It's really a simple act eating half a pear, but the impact on your internal systems is far greater than most people think. When it comes to aging and protecting our kidneys, these daily habits are what shape our long-term health. Coming up next, we'll look at a fruit that's not only low in potassium, but actually helps reduce uric acid buildup, and that makes it especially valuable for anyone dealing with gout or kidney stone risk. Don't go anywhere.
Now, let's talk about a summer favorite that does more than just cool you down: watermelon. It might surprise you, but when used correctly, watermelon can be a gentle and effective fruit for supporting kidney function, especially while you sleep. It's composed of about 92% water, making it an excellent natural hydrator. But that's not all.
Exactly. What makes watermelon unique isn't just the water content, it's what's carried in that water. This fruit contains two powerful compounds, are lycopene and citrulline. Lycopene is a potent antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation inside kidney tissue, while citrulline is an amino acid that supports better circulation by relaxing blood vessels. Improved circulation means more blood and oxygen reaching the kidneys. That boosts their natural filtering power without overstimulating them. Citrulline essentially helps the pipes leading into your kidneys stay open and relaxed, which is especially important after age 60, when blood flow tends to decline naturally. That's why even just a slice or two of watermelon in the evening can be helpful.
Let's not forget about uric acid. High uric acid levels can increase the risk of kidney stones, gout, and chronic kidney damage. Watermelon helps flush out excess uric acid through its mild diuretic effect. And unlike harsher diuretics, it does so gently without depleting your body of electrolytes. That makes it perfect for older adults who are prone to dehydration or who are managing early-stage kidney issues.
But timing is key. If you eat watermelon too late at night, its water content could cause you to wake up needing to urinate. That disrupts sleep, which in turn hampers your kidney's nighttime repair cycle. The best time about an hour after dinner. It gives your digestion time to settle, but still lets you take advantage of the hydration and cleansing benefits before bedtime. And just a gentle reminder, portion control matters. We recommend just 1 to 2 small slices, around 100 to 150 grams. That's enough to support kidney function without overloading your system with natural sugars. Watermelon is sweet, and while the sugar is natural, too much at night can still cause blood sugar spikes or metabolic stress. Also, avoid combining watermelon with salty or processed foods. Sodium can cause the body to retain fluid, which defeats the purpose of watermelon's cleansing properties. So skip the salty cheese or cured meats on the side. Just enjoy the fruit on its own, or with a few mint leaves for extra digestive support.
To sum it up, watermelon is more than a refreshing treat. It's a functional food that hydrates, detoxifies, improves circulation, and helps manage uric acid all in one simple evening snack. Used wisely, it can be part of your nightly kidney care ritual. And in our next segment, we'll explore a dark-colored fruit that not only supports the kidneys, but also helps fight anemia, a common complication in chronic kidney disease. Stay with us.
The last fruit we want to mention, it's also one of the most loved fruits in the world: strawberries. Sweet, vibrant, and refreshing, but did you know they're also one of the most kidney-friendly fruits you can eat before bed?
That's right. Strawberries are low in potassium, only about 120 pascals per half cup, which makes them a safe choice even for people in the early stages of kidney decline. But the real magic lies in their antioxidant power. These tiny fruits are packed with anthocyanins, vitamin C, and soluble fiber, all of which play a big role in protecting kidney tissue from inflammation and oxidative damage. When we think of oxidative stress, we often think about the heart or the brain, but your kidneys are just as vulnerable. Over time, especially after 60, the filtering units of the kidneys, the nephrons, become more fragile. Anthocyanins in strawberries help reinforce the blood vessels around these filtering units, essentially creating a protective barrier. It's like giving your kidneys a lightweight shield made from food.
And let's not forget vitamin C. Many people with kidney issues suffer from low-grade chronic inflammation in the glomeruli, those tiny clusters in the kidneys that do all the hard work. Vitamin C helps calm that inflammation, reduce oxidative reactions, and supports collagen repair in vascular tissues. That's important for long-term kidney health. There's another underrated benefit: blood pressure regulation. One of the major causes of kidney damage is high blood pressure, and strawberries help tackle that from multiple angles. Their polyphenols encourage vasodilation. In simpler terms, they help relax the blood vessels. That reduces the pressure load on the kidneys and supports a healthier internal environment for detox.
Now, what's the best way to enjoy strawberries for your kidneys? We recommend eating 4 to 6 fresh or defrosted frozen strawberries in the evening, about an hour after dinner. It gives your body time to digest your main meal, and the low sugar content won't spike your glucose levels before bed. And be careful with what you pair them with. Many people love strawberries in sugary yogurt or baked goods, but those combinations can sabotage the benefits. Avoid adding refined sugar-sweetened cream or pastries. Instead, if you want to turn it into a more complete evening snack, try adding a teaspoon of chia seeds. Chia adds soluble fiber, supports digestion, and helps stabilize blood sugar, all good things for your kidneys and your sleep.
Strawberries may seem simple, but when used correctly, they deliver targeted support for vascular health, kidney filtration, and anti-inflammatory action. For those struggling with early signs of kidney fatigue, blood pressure issues, or just looking for a safe evening, fruit strawberries are a gentle yet powerful choice. They're nature's way of whispering to your kidneys, "I've got you." And coming up next, we'll show you how to rotate all 4 of these fruits in a weekly schedule to maximize overnight healing while keeping your potassium levels balanced. Don't go anywhere.
So far, we've talked a lot about food, and yes, fruits can be powerful medicine, but what you do outside of your plate matters just as much. I always say food is 50%, but the rest, it's how you live. And when it comes to kidney health, especially as we age, small lifestyle choices make a big difference. Let's start with hydration. Everyone knows water is important for kidney function, but when you drink water is just as crucial as how much you drink. Many people make the mistake of chugging water right before bed, thinking they're flushing out toxins. But what that actually does is overload your kidneys when they're supposed to be resting and repairing. Plus, it disrupts your sleep with nighttime urination. The better way: hydrate gradually throughout the day. Start strong in the morning, taper down by late afternoon, and only sip small amounts in the evening if needed. That way you stay hydrated without stressing your kidneys at night.
Yes, and remember, your kidneys don't like surprises. Sudden spikes in fluid or pressure can throw them off balance. That's why gentle movement before bed is another helpful tool. Just 5 minutes of light stretching or yoga can work wonders. One of my favorite positions is legs up the wall. Just lie on your back and rest your legs vertically against a wall. It improves circulation, calms the nervous system, and encourages better blood flow to the kidneys.
And let's not forget the power of breath. Deep mindful breathing isn't just for reducing anxiety, it literally improves oxygen delivery throughout your body, including the kidneys. When your breath is shallow or erratic, your kidneys may not get the oxygen-rich blood they need for optimal filtration. Practicing 5 minutes of deep belly breathing before bed, in through the nose, out through the mouth, can help activate your parasympathetic nervous system. That's the rest and repair mode your kidneys love.
Your kidneys are peaceful organs. They don't like chaos, and stress wakes them up in the worst way. If you go to bed anxious, dehydrated, or physically stagnant, you're robbing your kidneys of their healing window. But if you combine the right fruit, the right breath, and a calm bedtime routine, your kidneys will thank you quietly and powerfully. Exactly. A healthy kidney rhythm isn't just about what you eat. It's a full-body conversation between food movement and mindset. Let's wrap it all up next with our final takeaways.